Hey, everybody.
Here we are on the Caribbean Princess. I'm Janet,
And I'm Garrett.
and we are the Port Monkeys.
But you know that.
Gareth found the duck. It's actually a little elephant duck.
If you remember the saddle Janet jumped on a couple nights ago, it was hidden under the saddle. Because we were talking to one of the officers, has he ever jumped up on there?
And he
And he
says, "Oh
said,
my
no,
gosh,
no.
no."
We have.
He says, "No, you didn't."
Anyway, we're going to just stroll around today. This
Show
is
you a few things.
a sea day. And the first thing we're going to show you is the captain, if he's still there.
He's not standing there. Yawn is.
Well,
No,
that's
not.
oh no, that's not the captain. That's staff captain or something, huh? Where's the captain at?
Tonight is the captain's
Did the captain
circle.
really go that way? He
was
said the
standing
captain
here.
went that way.
He went to go have dinner.
No, he's got a captain circle event, special event. That's Jan, staff captain.
Yes, that's it. Oh, yeah, that's me.
We don't want to interrupt your party. We went last time,
We were into the first one.
and you're in the way of some kids. Arrivederci.
So
Ciao.
you will meet officers in there and the captain, and they'll serve you drinks. It is for the platinum and elite guests.
Free drinks.
And they
is-
do a little.
Isn't it? Is it only platinum and elite?
Yes.
Here's Captain.
There he is,
Hello.
Captain
Hello.
Lewis, right?
Yes.
Captain Lewis.
How you doing?
Do you play an instrument in the church?
Yes, I play the piano. I
Piano.
prefer the organ preferably, but we don't have an organ in the current church I'm at, so not quite
Ah.
so fun.
They do.
Anyway,
He's rushing off to his party.
yeah, he's got to be the MC there, like,
So
right?
this is where you come and look at your photos digitally.
Well, I think we came through here, but they changed the boards. They changed all this. This wall is new. These chairs are new. I'm guessing these binoculars are new. He's not new. This is Sabatini's
Sabatini's.
Italian Trattoria.
It is a added charge.
I think currently it's $45 plus 18% gratuity, but if you have the Princess Premier package, it's free.
It's 55
It's-
now.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It went up again.
This
Really?
over here is the Wheelhouse Bar.
And it has
A wheel.
the wheel. So Janet can drive the ship. So I can drive the ship. So Janet can drive the ship.
Out of my way. I am the captain.
Hard to port.
now.
I noticed the wheel is backwards from the direction the ship is going. So I hope that doesn't cause any trouble. And
In
there's a
here
guy
is
in
a bar,
here
and-
playing the piano.
live music.
And of course a bar, because it's the Wheelhouse Bar. And Heineken on tap.
And today they played lawn bowl in here.
Yeah, we played like a lawn bowling in here, and I won in the first round, but I lost in the second round, so I did not get a life-changing prize, life-affirming
Plastic
prize.
ship on a stick.
Wait,
Here's
move
the
out of way.
iris thing.
Oh, they do have the iris
Yeah.
thing. No,
So they're doing it different than the other ships.
so let's ask some iris questions. What will you take a picture of my iris with?
You mean the camera?
Yes. We were just on another ship,
Yeah.
and they had like a big white machine, like at the eye doctor, and you put your chin on there, and you hold your eye open,
Mm.
and they wanted $400 for the picture.
400.
Yeah.
400. That was a cheap one.
Well,
How
that were
much
more
is it here?
expensive.
For hers, our starting price is $70.
$70.
Yeah.
But you're going to take it with a Nikon
Yeah, and I can Z5 with a macro lens,
macro lens.
105 mm.
And you're going to maybe shine bright lights?
Yes.
Or are they flashes? Strobes?
Yes, strobes.
So,
Yeah. Just
okay.
Like that.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
It
$70.
starts at 70.
Start at 7.
Then it'll be like this. I mean, for $70, do I just get the picture?
For $70, you get the digital of the iris.
The digital,
Yes.
print it out myself.
So for 70, you get the digital of the iris.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. If you want a package for digital and print, it's starting $90.
Well, wait, a 16 by 20 is only $25.
So our price
Oh.
is very reasonable.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, their cheapest one was mounted on glass or aluminum or whatever,
So I guess that's
But-
where the $400.
but not $400 worth of aluminum.
Mm,
Maybe $400 worth of glass.
mm.
No, not at all. Anyway, so like I said, they've well,
Cool.
here's the price right here. It's $25 for a
Thank
16
you.
by 20
Oh, thank you.
scenic launch print. That is not a
And
16
you're
by
live.
20.
I hope that's okay with you.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 24 by 30. Yeah. So you can buy one of their pictures
And
if you
there's
want.
the prices for Scenics.
Here's Explorers Lounge, and they're having a game in here called Where You At or something. So we're going to walk in there and see if you know any of the answers. That is not. So he's Australian. Is that the question? Is he an Aussie? Can you see that? Isn't that one of the Hemsworths?
Very, very good looking guy. You have 5 seconds more to guess the name of this Australian guy.
Chris Hemsworth. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay. Tammy. Hi.
Hi.
And from this beautiful Australian guy, we're going to jump to who painted.
Oh, that's not at all what I thought the game would be.
I'm pretty sure you saw this one before.
I
It's
thought it was
really
more of a
famous one.
geography game.
Again, from 70 cents.
So Explorers Lounge, Explorers Bar. They have art auctions in there. They have trivia in there. They have game shows in there. It's pretty crowded. We did the marriage match show in there on a couple cruises ago. Remember that?
This is the wall of ports. When a ship goes into a port for the first time, they're presented with a plaque or some kind of memorabilia to put up
Like-
here.
Flamham. We've been to Flam. Now, you'll notice, oh, this door is missing. See? There should be a door here. And they got a rope across there, and those are automatic doors. But here they don't have a rope across, but you have to push it. And they're out there taking pictures. And notice how much their hair is blowing. My hair is blowing right here.
It looks nice out there, but they have put barf bags on all the stairwells.
Yeah, we hit some pretty rough seas today. We ate lunch with somebody who didn't feel well. And Janet hit a duck in one of these barf bags.
Not this one.
I don't think it had barf in it. Oh,
Tonight is picture night.
here's a backdrop. It's full of stars.
We are.
There's a star right there.
We are the 40 stars here.
Anyway,
There you go.
let me turn this around. I think we came by here. They didn't work here today.
I think it's because it's the weekend.
Yeah. So, but they must be on the ship because there's no way for them to get off
Right.
unless they got off in San Francisco.
No,
But-
because they were working yesterday.
Yeah. So, is that Edgar Allan Poe? Oh,
Hey,
now
it's
she's changing
Aretha.
pictures. Huh?
Aretha Franklin.
RESPECT? I guess it's getting towards sunset. Does that look bright out there? And see, they got a rope across on this side. Oh, I can hardly look at that. But the seas have smoothed out quite a bit. Tomorrow afternoon, we're going to be in Victoria, Canada, on the island of Vancouver, or Vancouver Island.
We're there from 3 to 11
Here's,
p.m.
here's some trivia. Vancouver, the city of Vancouver, is not on Vancouver Island, but the city of Victoria is. So, yeah, we get in at 3, allegedly. I think her job is to stand in front of that computer and dance. I'm not sure, because I haven't watched them long enough, but I think it's to stand in front of that computer and dance. Hey, that's Jonah down there.
That is Jonah.
Don't see his parents. But Waves is open now, so we can go in. So this is new. They didn't used to call this Waves. Bouchard Gardens is beautiful in Victoria. Yes,
Certainly is.
we took the public bus up there last time we were here.
And bought our own tickets to get in.
Yeah. Saved hundreds of dollars over the ship price, right? But you had to walk to the bus stop. But the bus stopped right in Bouchard Gardens. So ship, I've not seen a metal one before. So he's vacuuming his jacket. Steaming. There's one in my cabin, E105.
I'll let somebody know what
That is, well, that's a bunch of t-shirts folded together. It felt like thick material, but there's several there. So if you were interested in some Princess stuff, like who needs a new cup? That'll set you back $20. Ouch.
We have one of those.
I won one of those once, right?
Yep.
During trivia or something, $17. I think that's how much it was then too.
Or was it the one that
Princess gave us some of these hats, not this one. Oh, this is like cheaper than the one they gave me.
Did he come up? You said that he was coming up with
Stanley and Stanley dressed
Unicorn.
in white. Oh, unicorn. Come on, Stan. Help me out, Jan. $20. Stanley's $20 US. US. Let's get out of here. So we're going to come to the casino here. By the way, Crooners is over there, but they're not playing music there because they're playing music downstairs, right? And this is another backdrop. Looks like that. And supposedly they shut the slot machines off today. They were supposed to shut them off at 9 a.m. and they are still going. So they told us last night the slot machines were going to shut off at 9 a.m. because it was a restricted area. And here they are, still running at 6:45 p.m. So I don't know what happened. But something. You could sit down and get a drink here.
Yeah.
So we've found ourselves back to the theater. And it's 45 minutes before showtime. 45 minutes, right?
Yes, sir. For you, it's 10.
So, and it's a production show tonight, Bravo, which is one of their better shows, right? And it's still got some room, maybe a lot of room, but 45 minutes early. 45. I mean, we come 20 minutes, half an hour early sometimes because we get out of dinner. We walk down here and sit. But 45 minutes. So if you pay for Princess Premier, this is your reserved seating right here.
But 5 minutes before showtime, they'll open them up to anybody.
Yeah. You know, let's go all the way down. Look, they have seats up here. Hey, they tilted them or angled them.
Or somebody turned them. Yeah, you're right.
So, hi Janet, hi Gareth. Stephanie, hi Stephanie. Oh, there's already people coming.
Go down this row.
No, I want the front row. It's all dark back there. Don't move. Okay. Anyway, hey, there's Janet. So
Where?
here's what the theater looks like, right? Let's squeeze up between here. He's got a clamp to put his phone on, I think.
We met first.
So we just walked from port to starboard.
And we got it in the theater on deck 7.
So now we're going down to deck 6. By the way, there are stairs on deck 7 and deck 6. Where it is. And this is Churchill's Cigar Lounge. And it is still a cigar lounge.
It had
It opened automatically. Go ahead. Janet's hand got smashed because when I opened the door a little, it swung itself open. And I didn't know she was going to grab the handle. So, in case you don't know the story of Churchill's, most of them are being replaced with video arcades. Hey, look, this is the back door to the Crown Grill. Ever heard of Chalk Hill Estate Wine? They're on board doing wine and food pairings. So here's the Crown Grill from the back door.
It is another paid.
Hmm?
It is another paid restaurant, unless
Yeah.
you have Premier.
I wonder if it's 55. If
I don't know.
Sabatini's is 55,
So this is probably 65.
well, they're going to price themselves out of existence. So when you get down to the end of this hall, of course, there's stairs. If you go up there, does it hurt?
Yeah.
Janet wants to tell you what a meanie I am.
Yeah,
Come on.
And then it was so I felt a lot better. So yeah, so I feel fine now. And then I was like I saying, just around there.
Anyway, let's go in here. So here's the front entrance for the Crown Grill. Shore excursion desk. We didn't buy any shore excursions. Oh, we bought transfers to the airport on the last day.
But now we're rethinking
Janet,
that.
are we going to get to see any formal wear? Formal night was 2 nights ago. From this cruise, you always look so nice. So she wore a dress. I didn't bring a tie. Actually, I brought a tie. I didn't wear it. This kind of cruise, most people don't dress up too much. That's the Future Cruise Center. And the captain's circle is in that door. But come August, it'll be dress up time.
Wait, we wanted to go to the menu of the Crown Grill, see how much it was.
Oh. Janet says you wanted to see the menu and see how much it is. Key lime pie.
It doesn't say.
Huh.
Oh, here, 55.
55. So last.
Includes one main course. Please enjoy any additional mains for $20 each.
So, I mean, it was a year ago, it was 35. And then a few months ago, it was 45. And now it's 55. I wonder if they still tack on the 18% gratuity. Of course, if you have the Premier package, you get unlimited dining in there. And that might be part of the reason they raised the price.
So people think they're getting a better bargain?
So here's Latitudes.
That's if you want
Fine
to
watches. They don't sell Apple Watches, though. There's guest services. We get a special line. Of course, when there's only one person there, I guess there is no special line. Here's some champagne.
Chocolate covered strawberries.
Chocolate covered strawberries. Wait, Effie.
Cheese.
Effie. Jewelry. And watches. And music. So, look, it's all glittery. Hi. Drawing tickets. Me? Talking to my phone.
Yeah, you're taking a video.
Not exactly. I'm
are-
on live around the world.
Wow.
TikTok.
YouTube. Port monkeys
And now
don't do
you were
TikTok.
live also.
Well, it's just my voice.
Oh no.
We don't know how. Facets. So this is the Coral dining room. We're just going to briefly step in here. Oh, it's Italian night, and it smells delicious.
Coral is anytime?
Yeah, Coral is the walk-in dining room. So you just walk up here and say, I want to eat. Down below us is the island dining room, and it's the traditional times. You know, 5:30 and 8:30 or something. Yeah, early and late. I don't know what the times are because we don't do that.
I think that's where I put the duck.
Let's go out here. So this is the piazza again. I think they're changing bands. I think these couches are new. See the curving couches on both sides? Blue? I don't remember those.
They had the barrel chairs, the upholstered ones there all throughout.
Huh.
And there was not very much sitting area. So they've increased that.
Limelight. Limelight sells a bunch of different things.
Pandora.
Well, Pandora and clothes and Alaska
They sell Alaska?
by Princess. Hey, have you heard that there's a 60th anniversary Love Boat cruise down to the Mexican Riviera coming December 6th? It's a 14-day cruise. It's December 6th. Mexican Riviera, stays overnight in Cabo, stays overnight in Puerto Vallarta. Hits Manzanillo, Mazatlan, and Loreto. So it goes kind of a Sea of Cortez cruise even. Cruise. Crew. Hi. This is how much the ship is moving. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Are those for when you learn how much you spent? Hey, Jay. Oh, princess ships have that traditional experience. Oh, elegance of cruise shops They, from way back when, do you all find that to be true? Yes, on Princess. You're right. I'm going to sit down here for a minute in the store and read some of these. Jay, our next cruise is February 7th on the new new Star Princess, Caribbean. I'm guessing, right? And then the Star is going to come over and do Alaska. What ship is the December cruise? December. It's on the Royal Princess, I believe. Royal Princess. Don't quote me, but if you look up December cruises to Mexico, I'm sure it'll pop up. And it's really not overpriced yet. So, and there's a lot of cabins left. So I don't know if people don't want to do it. I think we're going to do it. Um, our next two cruises end in October, and we'll be flying home. Hey, I just answered your question, Tammy. Yes, Caribbean, Honduras, Belize, Cozumel, Honduras. So Belize, make sure you, well, if you've not been Belize before, make sure you find something to do before you get there, because there's nothing in town except shopping and drinking. And that's just right where the tender boats go. Cozumel, we were just in Cozumel a week ago. Honduras, that's the location of Mahogany Bay, as it used to be called. They've changed the name to Isla Paradiso, I think, Paradiso. And they're working on it and improving it and making it bigger. I like that place. It's the one with the sky ride, you know, to get to the beach quick and not walk through all the shops. Well, not walk through all the shops. Still going to walk through some of them. But Mahogany Bay, if you're on the Star, I'm sure you're going to stop there. But like I say, it may have a different name by the time you get there. But watch our video, Mahogany Bay. There's several of them, 360s, regular videos, riding the sky ride. I wrote it just so I could record, you know, because it's only like a half a mile walk to the beach. It's got a nice beach too, a nice beach. And the snorkeling is okay. It's not great. You know, it's not great anywhere in the Caribbean, to my knowledge. Maybe I just haven't found the right place. But anyway, and just to answer your question, Tammy, in case you didn't hear, I think we're planning on going on it. Janet's going to buy a purse.
No, you're going to buy me a purse.
Oh, did I say $569?
5,500.
Oh,
Are you buying it for me?
here's some officers for you. I think that's the staff captain again.
So let's go down to 5.
Yeah, let's take the fancy stairs down, because we came down that hallway and then we circled around behind the service desk.
Hey.
Rock and roll. Did you know you can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish? Huh? Hey, at the captain's party an hour ago, he had a list of jokes that, like, you know, does this elevator go to the front of the ship? And hey, the microwave in my cabin doesn't work.
How are you?
Oh, yeah.
So this is Good Spirits at Sea.
A great dog. So
GS.
A little
Good
elephant.
Spirits.
It was under the sack.
oh, so good. A high pitched dog. An elephant
There
dog.
it is.
Yep.
Holy moly. And this is the island dining room with traditional dining. And we're not going to go in there. My sister and I are going on the 16th day Panama in February, leaving for Fort Lauderdale and in LA on the island. Have you guys been on the island? Yes, we have. Hey,
I was watching you.
this is Jan, hotel
Yeah,
manager,
everybody's
right?
watching you because you're live.
Oh my goodness.
We've had him
I'm not a
on
very
cruises
good actor.
before. You don't have to be. Anyway, yes, we've been on the island. We did a 16-day Iceland, Greenland 2 or 3 years ago. And if you've watched all of our videos, and I know nobody has, that's the video that I made a short from, or that's the cruise, Giant Wave Hits Cruise Ship, because I was up on deck 6 maybe, making a ship tour, and a wave hit the window, and I mean covered the window. So, and well, it wasn't a giant wave, but it did hit a cruise ship. So this is the International Cafe. The food here is complimentary, even those apples. Look at them. Look at them apples. Even the desserts. Although we did this last night because you said birthday cakes.
And
So here's the Vines Bar. And I guess he's got his guitar working. How deep is your love? In the rock in the morning sun. So he must be doing a good job because I recognized it right off. I have to find that video. Giant Wave Hits Cruise Ship. It's also in the Island Princess
oh, look, somebody started the puzzle.
ship tour, right? Janet's going to sit here and do a puzzle. I'm going to
Janet
close
loves
for you
puzzles.
because we've been on for, well over half an hour.